Season 5 of Black Mirror. Well, it's been kind of shitty. We had the Miley Cyrus docudrama, some gay prawn thing, and Smithereens. Chris holds a man at gunpoint, wanting to talk to Billy, the seal of Not Twitter. He's angry that Not Twitter is addictive, and in his past killed his girl when he looked away from the road for a split second.
And it was boring. I got bored. Got bored every 10 seconds back then, I think. And I'm on this A road. It was very quiet, straight. On my phone lights up, and I check it. Because it's glance at it, you know. Just this little notification thing saying someone liked the comment that I made about some photo in theirs. I just glanced at it, you know. That's all the time it took.
The auto accident in 2015.
He lost his fiancée in that crash. Were you aware of that?
No. But you are.
But there were historical posts from inside his network.
Condolences, memorials, and that's when Chris disengages, in fact, not interacting with friends.
Even those expressing grief.
You've done your homework.
Chris is looking to blame someone. He has to. He can't face himself for what he's done. In this modern world, addiction is treated like a disease. Almost like we have no control over our actions.
Look, I really just need to cut down on my drinking and never drive the car drunk again.
You can't just cut down on your drinking, Randy. You need to know something. You have a disease.
A disease?
That's right. Alcoholism is a disease. You're sick, Randy. You're very, very sick. And just like with most diseases, you can't cure it yourself. And it's deadly.
Oh my God.
Sure, it's not your fault you have an addiction, but it is your responsibility.
It's not your fault, but you're part of it, okay?
You're scared of failure. Walk a mile in my shoes, and then we'll talk.
I failed before, in business.
When?
When I opened a restaurant in my hometown thinking I was the dog's bollocks. And it made me the person I am today, having both success and failure. Don't be scared. You can't keep on sidestepping problems.
This attitude, that addictions are the fault of the manufacturer, infantilizes people. We're all adults, and adults should have the right to be stupid.
Stan!
Aw, goddammit!
Stan, I need your help.
Dad, what are you doing in Grandpa's extra wheelchair?
I've gotta try to take it easy from now on, son. Get Daddy another beer, will you?
No, you don't need another beer!
We shouldn't blame anyone for our own actions. Yes, Twitter is specifically designed to be addictive. But so is alcohol, and cigarettes, and slots. If you get in debt to the Russian mafia and get your legs broken, that's not the fault of the guy who invented the fruit machine.
You lack a discipline!
Nuh-uh, don't rack a discipline! Excuse me, who's in charge here?
None of us are in charge. We're all powerless.
Sure.
That's right.
Look, my dad was here yesterday and you all kind of messed him up by telling him he had a disease.
Alcoholism is a disease.
No, it's not. And you can't just go around saying stuff like that to people like my dad. He's kind of a hypochondriac.
It is a disease because it's a physical dependency. That makes it a disease.
No, cancer is a disease. My dad needs to drink less.
The modern world infantilizes people, just as YouTube infantilizes language. Oh golly gee, Mr. YouTube. Please don't hit me with that big old demonetization stick. You're an adult, Chris. Take responsibility. Own up to it. That doesn't mean denying yourself.
You know, Stan, I'd say that your dad racks a discipline. All or nothing is easy. But learning to drink a little bit, responsibly, that's a discipline. Discipline come from within.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but there's a situation you need to know about.
Like Billy, going off on text detox out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. That's not a discipline. Addiction is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Not Mr. Not Twitter Sue. Not God. You. So take responsibility and get some bollocks.
I want you all to take a good look at Stan's dad and say, is that who I want to be in 30 years? Getting tickets and having to go to elementary school classrooms and talk about how pathetic I am? Thank you, Mr. Marsh. I think you made your point.
We should sell nothing else tonight except products.